Hey there, good to see you again in another video. In this video, I will try to explain to you what are equivalent fractions. This is quite confusing to many students. So I'll try to unravel the mystery. Okay, now I've got two fractions now. I have 1 over 2 and I have 3 over 6 here. Just hold on, having some trouble with my yeah, okay. So I've got 1 over 2 and I've got 3 over 6. Now, are they equal? Are they equivalent fractions? The word equivalent comes from the base word equal. So, in another word, we are saying that are they equal? Now, on the surface, they are not equal because the integers used to represent the numerator are not the same, to represent the denominators are also not the same. So, how could I say that 1 over 2 is equivalent to 3 over 6? What I'm looking for is the value that these fractions represent. Okay, now to understand that, let's look at this diagram. So I've got two blocks of the same size, identical. Now the first block I have divided into two equal parts, right? Because the denominator says 2. And the second block I have divided into 6 equal parts. Okay, now let's look at 1 over 6. So I have here 1 over 6. Sorry, I'm sorry, 1 over 2. This represents 1 over 2. And 3 over 6 is this whole lot here, 3 over 6. It represents 3 over 6. Now, are they the same? Are they the same in the sense that what do I get? If I draw a line across the center of both the blocks, the green line, as you can see, I'm trying to make it as accurate as possible. Okay. Now, this line, if you may, clearly shows us that 1 over 2 and 3 over 6 are of the same size, they're of the same portion. Imagine if I give you one part of a cake that is cut into two equal parts, and then I give you three parts of a cake that has been cut into six equal parts. The quantity of cake that you have eaten in both cases would be the same. It is half. One is the half of 2 and 3 is the half of 6. You see? So that is what I'm saying. The value represented by the fractions. So in this case, we can conclude that 1 over 2 is equivalent to 3 over 6 by, if I find a common factor and I multiply it by 8, 3 and multiply by 3. So 1 multiply 3 is equals to 3, 2 multiply 3 equals to 6. So therefore, the fraction 1 over 2 is equivalent to the fraction 3 over 6. Make sense? Now, we can further demonstrate it in this diagram. So what I did was I multiplied by 3, I multiplied by 3, which means now the two parts becomes 6 parts because I'm multiplying it by 3. So each section is going to be multiplied by 3. So I'm going to draw a line here to show you what happens. You see now the entire block has been divided into 6 equal parts because each part I multiplied by 3. And then the part that you got, one part also multiplied by 3. So now that one single part has become 3 smaller parts, which is the same as 3 over 6. Can you see? So that is what you need to know about equivalent fractions. Now, let's quickly do this and find out if they are equivalent or not. So to find out if two or more fractions are equivalent, all you have to do is to find what is that common factor that is being multiplied or divided. So in this case, the smaller integer becomes a bigger integer. So obviously it's going to be multiplied. So since I know the timetable, so it is 3 multiplied 8 equals to 24. 7 multiplied 8 equals to 56. Therefore, 3 over 7 is equivalent to 24 over 56. Here I have two other fractions. I have 55 over 100 and 11 over 20. Now obviously 55 becomes 11. Obviously, I've got to divide. So let's find the relationship. The relationship will be divided by 5. Now, if I divide 5, if I divide 100 by 5, I should get 20. And yes, I get 20. So therefore, 55 over 100 is equivalent to 11 over 20. And what about 1/3 to 2/4? Now here, if I multiply this by 2, I get 2. So here I also must multiply by 2. But here, when I multiply by 2, I end up with 6. So therefore, 1/3 is not equivalent to 2/4. Now, with this, I can also explain to you the principle of simplifying, which I've already done in the earlier video. I think if it is in part 3. So if you look at this 55 over 100, what I'm doing is I'm dividing it by 5, becomes 11. I'm dividing it 5, it becomes 20. So 55 over 100 simplified becomes 11 over 20. So it doesn't mean the fraction has lost its value. It has become smaller in value. No, the value is still the same. The only thing that is different now, the integers used to represent that value is different. All right. Just before you go, please help to like, comment, and share this video, and to follow or subscribe if you have not done yet. And also activate your notification button so that you will receive notification when we upload videos like this. Thank you so much for staying with us.